you have a counterfeit version of you. And you have another version of you that is your counterpart. Each of these versions of you are replica of the underworld and of Zion, the dualism of human existence. When Satan seduced man in the Garden of Eden, he gained the ability to reproduce man and use him as a counterfeit against the original man. There is another version of us that Satan has produced that monitors you day and night. This counterfeit part of you fixes itself in your mind. If you are she looks like you. She talks like you. If you ever die, that counterfeit can be consulted. And that counterfeit will speak exactly like you, behave exactly like you, laugh exactly like that. It's like a clone. Your next clone. It's your spiritual clone of underworld. These are demons that take on resemblances of each and every person in the world. That's what Paul said, I'm coming to you not to actually know any man or know anyone among you according to the flesh. And then there's your counterpart in Zion. Your counterpart in Zion is that which the Lord himself has created, which of course is your future counterpart. It is your future version in God. It is actually what you are becoming. And he is Christ. The Bible says, as he is, so are we. Hebrews chapter 8 verse 5. Hebrews 8 verse number 5. Who served unto the example and shadow of heavenly things. As Moses was admonished of God when he was about to make the tabernacle, for see, said he, that thou make all things according to the pattern shown to thee in the mount. Can I explain what that word means? Pattern, counterpart of heaven. Now, God took Moses to the Mount Sinai and showed him what to build, how to construct the temple. He gave him a vision of the heavenly counterpart of what he wanted him to build in here on earth. And the Lord warned him and said, Moses, make sure that which I have shown you the blueprint, make sure that it is reproduced as I have shown you that. So the principle of counterpart and counterfeit is eternally established in the Bible. That's why Christ said, be careful. Don't you ever accept every spirit. It says, test every spirit to see if it is of God. Because many false prophets have gone into the world. Now, remove the word false. What do you get? Prophets. So, what's false prophet? Counterfeit of true prophets. The Bible speaks of false teachers, counterfeit of genuine teachers. The Bible says in the last days that there shall be false apostles. So if I'm to bring it home, it simply means counterfeit apostles. And these are apostles from the pit of hell. And after 6 days, Jesus takes with him Peter and James and John and leads them up into an high mountain apart by themselves. And he was transfigured before them. Stop it there. He was what? Transfigured. And suddenly, Peter, James, and John saw the counterpart of Christ. You see, there is the earthly Jesus, and there is his counterpart of heaven, Christ. Even the Father had to reveal Christ in Jesus, because you see, those of them knew Jesus that didn't know Christ. The Father spoke from heaven for the first time to the hearing of Peter, James, and John, and he said, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased, hear ye him." The first time he spoke about Jesus was when John the Baptist had him baptized. And that was only heard by John the Baptist and the devil and demons. No man heard it except John the Baptist. The second time Jesus was revealed as the Son of God was when he was on that Mount of Transfiguration. So there was a revelation of the hidden Christ in Jesus, the counterpart of Christ in the heavens.